Our first category this evening is our Tomorrow's Leader Award. Over 30 candidates for this Leaders Award. That means we have a lot of rock stars moving up the ranks, and that makes me really proud. As we heard in the opening video, the role and stature of in-house counsel is evolving. This award recognizes a talented individual who has been called to the bar for 10 years or less in Canada and who is recognized as a leader of the General Counsel Bar of tomorrow. This is an individual who demonstrates superior legal capability, great leadership, and attitude. Here to present tomorrow's Leader Award is my friend, Trish Callan. Trish is Senior VP, General Counsel, Sun Life Financial.
Thanks, Marnie, and good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a fabulous time. We're off to an amazing start, Marnie, with your introductory remarks. You're killing it already, and if I know you, I'm sure you've got a few surprises up your sleeve for us later on. On behalf of Sun Life, and I am going to keep this brief, I heard that message, I'm delighted to be here to present the Tomorrow's Leader Award. Growing our talent and developing our leaders for the future is one of the best and most important parts of my role, so I'm especially thrilled. As you've heard in the video, the role of in-house counsel has expanded and continues to expand with all of us taking on new levels of accountability, far beyond the traditional responsibilities of giving legal advice. Today, our organizations rely on us as strategic business advisors, risk managers, protectors of our brands, developers of talent, and advocates for a sustainable and inclusive culture. And these expectations fall not only on the shoulders of the GCs, but on all members of our team, including those who will be the GCs of tomorrow. At Sun Life, we view diversity and inclusion not only as central drivers of innovation, engagement, and sustainability, but also as table stakes for our clients and employees. We are making progress, and there is still a lot of work to do. Our finalists for the Tomorrow's Leader Award remind us that there is a very bright future ahead, and no pressure, but we are relying on you to continue to drive this evolution of change and to take on challenges that we don't even know exist. So congratulations to each of you. We look forward to seeing your incredible impact in the years to come.
Tomorrow's Leader, presented by Sun Life. The finalists are Elizabeth Damone, VP, Chief Legal Officer and Corporate Secretary, SimCorp. Ratika Gandhi, Head of Legal and Compliance, Alcon Canada. Christelle Gedeon, Chief Legal Officer, Afria. Preston McNeil, Counsel, Legal and Regulatory Compliance, BMO Financial Group. Megan McLeese, Legal Counsel, Northleaf Capital Partners. And Elizabeth Satie, Assistant Vice President and Counsel, Manulife Investment Management.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2019 CGCA recipient of the Tomorrow's Leader Award, Christelle Gedeon, Chief Legal Officer, Afria Inc. Christelle, come on up. See, Mom? You don't have to be disappointed I'm not a doctor. I'm incredibly honored to be named the leader of tomorrow, but I have to admit it creates a bit of an existential crisis for me because I'm not quite sure what kind of leader I was today or yesterday. I invited someone very special to dinner tonight. I'd like to share this award with Tamara McGregor, who is our VP of Communications. Tamara wasn't just part of the crisis management team, she was the crisis management team. And if you've been following the news, you'll know that there was more than enough crisis to go around at Afria. They say when it rains, it pours. And over an 8-month period, we had a short seller attack, change of the board, resignation of our founders and CEO,
a hostile takeover bid, and most recently, our president resigned. It was the kind of year that makes you jealous of the guy who makes the latte at Starbucks. Together, we fought a good fight. Didn't we, Tamara? Or at least the media said we prevailed. We deprived the story of oxygen and we restored the share price in 8 weeks. At our side were Peter Griffin, Shara Roy, and Chris Trevisino from Lesnar Slat. Your work was the catalyst to the transformational change at Afria. And I can promise that as long as that I am at the helm, we will strive to live up to your recommendations. I think Martin Denez is in the room, and some of you might know that I'm an alumni of Fasken. And during our little bit of a storm, we had to change counsel. And so on the day of the short seller attack, Martin called me and said, "What did you touch?" And I said to him, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You just broke it." But without hesitating, he called in the cavalry. To the Fasken team, I brought my mom here tonight as my date. She is the single most important influence in my early life, but I wanted her to meet the people who shaped me as a professional. To the larger team, thank you for giving up your Christmas, your weekends, your evenings, and for getting us through the storm. I'd also like to recognize the support of the teams at McCarthy and Osler for piecing us back together. What I've learned over the last 11 months is that being general counsel can be lonely, particularly in times of crisis. The company just looks to you to fix it. And resilience is only possible because of community. And I'm very, very privileged to have so many of the generous lawyers in this room to be part of mine. So I think it was the great philosopher Cardi B who said it best. Knock me down 9 times, but I'ma get up 10. Thank you once again for the tremendous honor. I'm proud to be a leader of tomorrow, and I look forward to what tomorrow can bring.